County Convention and Visitors Bureau, and I am so thrilled to welcome you all here to Cabarrus County today for this awesome event. Are y'all having fun so far? I think you can do better than that. Are y'all having fun so far? All right. I just want to say that Cabarrus County, we entertain that same unbridled enthusiasm for horsepower as the Mustang group here today, as you can see by this wonderful facility. So thank you all for coming. We hope you enjoy your stay, and we hope you come back. If I could ask you all to please rise for our national anthem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to one of the proudest moments of our lives. That is exactly what Lehigh Coca said 50 years ago when he welcomed the media to the New York World's Fair to introduce the Mustang. And man, am I proud to be part of this celebration, to be part of the Ford team, and to be part of you, the enthusiast world, because without you, the greatest fan following in the world, Mustang enthusiasts and clubs, thank you very much. So, let's get this party started. Let's start off with the MCA, Executive Director of the Mustang's 50th birthday celebration, Ron Bramlett. Ron?
Thank you for coming. I would like to take this time to welcome all Mustang enthusiasts worldwide to the Mustang 50th birthday celebration at Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. Over the past 2.5 years, the Mustang Club of America's Mustang 50th birthday celebration team has worked around the clock to make it possible for all of us to be here in Las Vegas, today. That includes our partner in the Mustang 50th birthday celebration, Ford Motor Company. We hope all of you will enjoy the festivities and take home many lifelong memories. To get the Mustang 50th birthday celebration started off in the right direction, may I direct your attention to the HD board.
European touring car, and until now have to settle for basic transportation. This is for them. This is Mustang. designed to be designed by you. Get ready to meet the unexpected April 17th at your Ford dealers. Mustang is only days away.
Welcome to the Mustang 50th birthday celebration. My name is Bob Priya. I'm the early Mustang historian for the celebration and the author of the book Mustang Gems. What a great showing of cars here today. Thank you for taking the time to be a part of this very special, once-in-a-lifetime celebration. Seems like everyone in America knows someone who owned a Mustang or has a Mustang story. The Mustang is not a car anymore. It's a community of people. It's an icon. It's the kind of car dreams are made. Many of us raised our kids in these cars. In your lifetime, there are certain products you've grown with, like Mustang, you can always relate to. Many long-term relationships have evolved from a Mustang connection. Carol Shelby told me a few years ago he would not have become the person he was if it were not for the Iacocca and the Mustang. As a kid from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and born to Italian immigrant parents, Lido A. Iacocca developed a keen interest in the automobile from his dad's Model T car rental business. After graduating from Princeton in 1946, he landed a job at Ford Motor Company. In 1960, at the young age of 36, he became the Ford Division General Manager. Using his unique intuition to investigate a new style car from Detroit, he formed an 8-man group, which became known later as the Fairlane Committee. The committee's goal was not to create the Mustang, but to determine if such a new concept in car design was feasible to build and successfully market. Once it was decided there would be a demand for such a vehicle, they had to agree how to create it. It was this group, under Iacocca's leadership, that developed the concept which evolved into the Ford Mustang and started the pony car revolution. And now, as we all know, if you've got a Mustang, no one needs to ask what kind of a car it is. Mustang is the most recognizable car in America. The Mustang's success in itself is far more than most men achieve in a lifetime. It is certainly not the only accomplishment Iacocca will be remembered for in the years to come. As chairman of Chrysler Corporation in 1979, he brought the company back from the verge of bankruptcy, saving some 600,000 related jobs across America. On appointment from President Ronald Reagan, Iacocca, as committee chairman, led the historic restoration of the Statue of Liberty. He raised $500 million in donations while completing the job on time and under budget. In 1984, he established the Iacocca Foundation. With millions in personal contributions and the support of public donations, the Iacocca Family Foundation continues to fund innovative research geared towards finding a cure for type 2 diabetes. It is my honor to bring to you on the 50th year celebration of the introduction of the Ford Mustang a welcome message from a genius of the auto industry, a man who touched all our lives, and a giant in U.S. history. In the years I've known him, I've found him to be a kind and compassionate man, a unique and brilliant leader, a philanthropist, and exceptional businessman. Although he's not able to be with us today, he has a special message for us all. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lee Iacocca.
Welcome to the 50th Mustang birthday celebration. A little over 5 decades ago, I believed there was a place for a new kind of sports car, something that would help revolutionize the car industry in America, something that was unexpected, something to capture the imagination of baby boomers. As the new vice president of the Ford division, I was in a position to go forward with a design I felt strongly about, a new 4-seat sporty car for America. I needed a team of engineers, stylists, and designers with unlimited creativity. The company had the talent, and I called upon them to help me investigate my vision of a new Ford car. Our group became known as the Fairlane Committee. We had to come up with a proposal that we all felt comfortable and passionate about. I can tell you, it wasn't easy. Harold Sperlich had the insight to use an existing platform borrowed from the Falcon car to help keep expenses down. Our team's new car was approved for production September 10, 1962. In just 18 months, we had what we wanted and introduced Mustang on April 17, 1964. must have gotten it right. It's been in production for 50 years. You are now the caretakers of the Mustang legend. Those here today and across the country have shown great commitment to the Mustang nameplate. I'm proud my team and I were able to give you an asset that has become a part of America. Now you are tasked with keeping the Mustang legend alive for future generations. I'd like to thank all of you for what you have given back to me. I hope you enjoyed this celebration of the Mustang.
Mustang Club of America, Steve Pruitt.
Fellow Mustang enthusiasts, on April 17, 1964, Ford Motor Company launched what was to become the longest consecutive produced automobile in U.S. history. There's a number of us here that remember the World's Fair in 1964 where the car was introduced. 1964, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have smartphones, we didn't have iPads. Instead, we learned about the car through media bits through magazines, newspapers, radio, and television. The introduction had everybody in the entire country buzzing. Folks were rushing to the dealerships to see the new car and hopefully be able to take one home. Now here we are 50 years later, April 2014. It seems nothing's changed. Well, except that now the media blitz is with cell phones and smartphones and iPads and all types of electronic stuff. But the same level of excitement about the Mustang 50 years ago is here. It's been a long, exciting journey filled with ups and downs for Mustang as it evolved to become what it is today. It's hard to believe that none of the designers and managers that brought the Mustang to production thought the car would become what it is today, an automotive icon that's known the world over. Welcome to the Mustang 50th birthday celebration. Thank you for being here to help celebrate this tremendous occasion with your fellow enthusiasts. Take in the excitement and the sounds of the Mustang. Continue to do what this car has done for millions of people for 50 years, and that's make memories with your families and your fellow enthusiasts. Don't let the excitement end here. For the remaining days of 2014, hundreds of Mustang clubs and organizations around the world will continue to celebrate 50 years of Mustang. Be a part of that birthday party every chance you get. And don't forget to thank the many volunteers that have worked hard for nearly 2.5 years to make this celebration possible. For them, it's been a labor of love for the people, the car, and the passion that is Mustang. Thank you very much.
Love that. Speaking of passion, folks, it's all about you and the passion for the car. You should know there's a lot of passion at Ford Motor Company. To build a car like Mustang, it takes passion. So this weekend, we're going to have a lot of wonderful Ford people with us. In fact, today, we have John Felice, Vice President of U.S. Marketing, Sales, and Service, Ford Motor Company, right here. John. We also have Jamie Allison, the Director of Ford Racing at Ford Motor Company. Jamie, the home of Ford enthusiasts around the world. You're going to meet a lot of other wonderful Ford people. For example, Gail Halderman, a member of that Fairlane Committee, is here with us. Gail. Alpha told Gail if he had drawn a clunker, nobody would be here today. Thank you, Gail. Gail will be here all week with presentations at the after Saturday night banquet. Make sure you take time out to meet the man that drew the Mustang. We're also going to have, today we have Art Hyde.
Chief Engineer of Global Product Development System at Ford Motor Company. You remember Art starting to work on the Fox body, being the guy, the Chief Engineer on the SM95, and doing all the heavy lifting on SM97. Art Hyde is here. Art, you Rob, say hello. We'll be meeting Art Hyde as well in the media center. Come by and say hi. And all that other Ford guys, VP Neil Wessler, who is retired VP Advanced Product Creation and the Chief Technical Officer of Ford and the founder of SCT. And also Jack Kelnack will be coming by this week. You know Jack is the VP of Ford Design, the guy who gave us the Fox Body Mustang. But I'm most proud to now offer up to you the Chief Operating Officer of Ford Motor Company, Mark Fields. Mark?
Good morning. All right, there you go. You enjoying the weather yet? Well, listen, we couldn't be more proud to join you all, the best fans of Mustang in the world, for this very special event. Just to let you know, on this same day, we're having events in New York, Las Vegas, in Dearborn, Michigan, in Toronto, in Dubai, in Melbourne, and in Beijing in China. So this is one community around the world. And we couldn't be more happy to be here in Charlotte, one-of-a-kind facility, just like the Mustangs, a one-of-a-kind. And you know, if you think back to when we launched it, it sold for a base price of $2,368, not including options. And it really became a cultural icon. We sold 22,000 orders in the first day of sales, and we actually got letters from customers, teenagers at the time, that said the Mustang was better than Elvis and the Beatles, believe it or not. But overall, we couldn't be more proud to be here. When you think of the Mustang, it really is a cultural icon. It belongs to all of us. It's had over 3,000 movie credits. It's sold 9 million vehicles to date, not including today, because we'll sell a few today. We have 6 million Facebook fans around the world, and 1 million of those fans do not live in the United States. And that just shows you the power of the Mustang. So, to celebrate 50 years of Mustang, ladies and gentlemen, we want to present to you the Mustang 50-Year Limited Edition. It doesn't get any better than this. There are some days when I have the best job in the world, and this is one of them. Just driving in here and seeing all the Mustangs, if that doesn't get your heart pumping and your blood flowing, you don't like cars. This has been a magnificent week. I'd like to thank Dave Perzak, our chief engineer who drove me out here. Dave, come out here and take a bow, because this is really his baby. You know, when a guy like Dave is the chief engineer, you know you're going to end up with a good car, because he has gasoline in his veins and he loves Mustang, and so do I. Yesterday, I introduced the Mustang on the roof of the Empire State Building, and it was one of the coolest events that I've ever been part of. We did that in 1964 with the original Mustang, and there's never been another car on top of the Empire State Building until that one. Last night. And
Even New Yorkers who think they've seen it all, they went wild when they saw the Mustang up top there. You know, this Mustang and this 50th anniversary vehicle means a lot to me and a lot to my family. It really represents everything that Ford stands for, everything that we were, and everything that we're about to become. And so for the 50th edition, we're only making 1,964 of them. And they're going to be an amazing collector's item. But I would just ask you this. If you guys end up being one of those collectors, don't put it in the garage, drive it. Mustangs are made to be driven. And there's nothing more fun than blasting down the road in a Mustang and then looking at people when you pull up at the stoplight. And it doesn't matter if you're in a 64 or any of the ones that came afterwards, we always get the same reaction, and you all know that. So thank you all so much for being part of the Ford family. It means so much to me that you all are here and that you care so passionately about Mustangs and about Fords. Because to me it's my life. And I love everything about Ford. But, as I said, on days like today, when I can come out in a 50th anniversary edition of a car, it means the world. And, you know, all parents are told that they shouldn't have favorite children. Well, guess what? I do have a favorite child, and it's right behind me. Thank you all so much.
How about this? From the top of the house, that Mustang you still got in your barn that you want to finish someday. We welcome you all to now start the celebration. We're going to wait until this car gets back into the winner's circle. We want you all to come and join us and take a look at it up close and personal and meet some of the Ford executives here. And then begin your party. Let's enjoy some of this wonderful passion we have for Ford. Thank you very much and happy birthday, Mustang.